spending time with Sarah is great. It's really just that feeling we have when we're together that really makes me realize that this is gonna be a lot of fun. It's gonna be an adventure, which is just about everything that we do together.
I'm really excited. I feel like over the past 5 years, Chris and I have been on so many awesome adventures together, and I'm excited for literally it's scary to say, but like the rest of our lives of adventures and fun and fights and tears and laughter and happiness, and I'm just excited to be my best friend.
So we had been dating for about a year, and at that point, Sarah was gonna pick up her bags and move to Tennessee for this big new job, and it was hard for me because it was both really exciting and also really, really nerve-wracking because that was, I didn't know what I was gonna feel, and now I was really upset when she told me she was gonna move out to Tennessee for a year. So I think that's when I knew.
Probably when he picked me up for our first date, he brought me a bottle of wine and Reese's. You come to my door, you bring my favorite bottle of wine. How'd you know that?
In my normal style, I'm running about 10 minutes late. I stopped at the local Walmart, and I was gonna pick up a bottle of wine, and what was on the checkout line, of course there's gonna be Reese's right there on the checkout line. And so come to find out, that was all that she ever wanted, and it was perfect.
I was just absolutely thrilled by that. I'm very much a planner. I'm super, super type A. You can ask anybody that knows me, even to the slightest point, that I'm so type A. And so I'm really excited for the spontaneity that he brings to our relationship.
Sarah is a lot of fun, and she's really sassy, and I love every day with her because every day, in a sense, is different. And especially with her, she's got this big attitude. She's a small person, big attitude. It's just a lot of fun.
The very first time we ever went backpacking, Chris in his I was a Boy Scout once in my 10-year-old life, right? He's like, I'm not gonna bring a sleeping pad, which is essentially a little 2-inch air-filled pad that makes you pretty comfortable at night, relatively. And he's like, I'm just not gonna do it. Boy Scouts, they sleep on the ground. And I'm like, all right, I'm gonna bring a sleeping pad.
I never got past tenderfoot, which is the second rank in Boy Scouts that you can get in. And there's good reason to that. And when I go on camping trips, I was not the person starting the fire, but I'm a Boy Scout, so starting a fire is gonna be no problem between the two of us. Everything was wet. And there was nothing dry for us to light. So we were trying for about 2 or 3 hours to get something going. And, of course, all we brought was instant potatoes and things that had to be warm. The majority of the trips that we've been on, I don't think we've had a fire. But of all the times that we've tried to start a fire and couldn't, we always had a blast. We always had so much fun. That's part of the story, right? That's the adventure.
I'm always going to have a great story to tell. I'm always going to have a great memory to reflect on with him. And I don't think I'd get that if I wasn't with him, And I don't know, I'm excited. We are thankful to be able to do this for you guys and make the live stream a little bit more than probably what you were expecting. And I mean, it's definitely very hard for both Chris and I to have made this decision because obviously both of us wanted you guys there, every single one of you. And And it's difficult, but I mean it's 2020 and it's the hand that we were dealt, unfortunately. But I think for us, when it comes down to it, is we want to start our lives together, and we're excited to, as we've both talked about, we're excited for all of our adventures and everything that comes next. And we don't know what comes next, but we're excited that you're able to watch this first step into our next chapter, and we're really excited that you guys can share in this moment with us, regardless of in person or virtual. And
we love you guys. Thanks for being here without being here. We really appreciate it. Thanks.